Good morning. I am Dr. Allam Balram, Associate Professor of CSC. As a technology course, we are going to discuss about PHP control structure. PHP control structures are categorized into two types. One is control statements, another is looping statement. So control statements. So PHP control statements that are used to perform different actions based on the different conditions. In PHP, we have the following controlling statements. One is if statement, if else statement, if else statement, nested if else statements, and switch statement. So if statement executes some code if condition is true, and if else statement executes some code if a condition is true, and another code if the condition is false. So whenever if condition is true, if block statements are executed. Whenever condition is false in if, else part will be executed. So another control statement is if else statement. So it executes different codes for more than two conditions. Suppose we are having more than checking more than two conditions. In that case, we will go for if else statements. And that is switch statement. It select one block of code to be executed. So suppose there are many blocks of codes are there in switch. It selects only one block at the time of execution. So we'll go step by step by taking an example. Next, the if statement, it executes some code if one condition is true. The syntax of if bracket condition, and what are the code will we are going to write, that code will be executed when the condition is true. So condition true means if the condition true, only corresponding blocks of codes will be executed. So here the example, the output I am going to print have a good day if the condition is true. So here my condition is hour. So H means in stands for hour. So here I am declaring the variable in PHP by using date function. There I am comparing with only hour. So if it is H, if it is hour less than 20, my condition is if the hour is less than 20, so if blocks will be executed. So if it is less than greater than 20, nothing but the condition is fail. So that it's come out of the block. So suppose now the time is almost 11 or 12. So that if condition is true, so the time which is less than 20, so that the condition is true. So that if you run this program, you will get have a good day, right? This is the use of if condition. Next, if else. If else also execute some code if a condition is true, another code if the condition is false. So if within bracket what we have written, if the condition is true, suppose block of statement in the if condition is if block executed. If the condition is false, so suppose it goes to else part. Earlier case, if you have only if, it only if condition true, only the block of if statements will be executed, or else if the condition is false, it come out of the control like block. Suppose in this if else statement, if the condition is true, if block will be executed, or else part will be executed. So next example, in this case, so here I have written if else part. Same example I have taken. Here the variable I have declared as by using date function. Here also I am taking hour. So here if hour is less than 20, it will print have a good day, or else have a good night. So earlier only for less than 20, it print have a good day. Why? Because we have written only if condition. In this case, we have written if else statement. If the condition is true, so the condition we have written, suppose $t equal to date h, right? So here we are specifying, or we are checking the condition if the hour is less than 20. If the condition is true, corresponding the output will be have a good day. If the condition is false, else part will be executed, the output will be have a good night. And next control statement is nested if else statement. So if else statements executed different codes for more than two conditions. So here same way, if the condition is true, corresponding block of code to be executed if the condition is true. If or else it goes to else part, and again we are writing the if condition. If the condition is true, the corresponding block of code will be executed, or else goes to else part. So like that we can write any number of if else statements in this. So example for this is, suppose same function, same variable I used, $t equal to same function used date, now by passing, like I'm taking only hour in the date, so that if the time hour less than 20, sorry, less than 10, so that if the condition is true, it will displace. So the less than $t less than 10. So if it is condition is true, the message will be printed on the console, have a good morning. So or else it goes to else part. Again I am checking the condition here by using if. So $t less than 20. Now my condition is $t less than 20. So that if the condition is true in this case, it will print have a good day. Or else even if the condition is false in this case, it goes to else part, so that it will print have a good night. So meaning if else statement, multiple choices we can select. So by using if else statement, we can check multiple choices. So even though any number of conditions, suppose a student I want to get first class or second class, third class or fail. In that case, I will compare the marks. So by taking first initially, if the marks greater than 70, then it will print first class. Or else if the condition fails, it goes to next part, means else part. At that I will check if it is greater than, greater than 60, so it is first class. Okay. Or else if the condition fails, if it is greater than 50, it is second class. Or else if a condition is less than 40, so nothing but it displays fail. Okay. Like the multiple checking is there, that in that case we will use if else statement. Just pause. Next, the control structure is, go to next slide. Next, the control structure is switch statement. So switch statement is to perform different actions based on the different conditions. So here switch statement to select many blocks of only one to be executed. So the syntax of switch is here, switch n. So this is a variable I declared. So if it is variable, which one? So you have written cases in the switch. Which one is correspondingly selected? Like match occurs, corresponding case will be executed. So that every case I mentioned, like case label 1, and what are the code in the case 1 will be going to execute. Just write the code in that, and then after that we need to write break statement, which is to come out of the switch. So like that, case label 2, like any number of cases we are having, that many number of cases we can write. Even though by default statement, default case also there, so it cannot be occurred among the cases, switch executes default statement. So by taking an example, we will know. Example, suppose here my favorite color is red. So I have written the PHP code here, my favorite color, F color, $F color equal to red. So that I pass this string variable to the switch statement, so that the message is my favorite color is, if it is favorite color is, corresponding message will be displayed. So that here in this scenario, switch favorite color, the variable we are passing, and I have written different cases. First case is red, block of statement. So here block of statement is in this case red. Just it will display the print your favorite color is red. Another case I have written case blue, and here it will print your favorite color is blue. Another case I have written case green, it will print your favorite color is green. So none among the is not match occurs, so that it will print default. So the default statement is your favorite color is neither red, blue, or nor green. So in that way we can write PHP code by using switch statement. So it will select only one among multiple options, multiple choices. Next, PHP control structures, looping statements. So earlier we have discussed about control structures, and if by using if else statement, nested if else switch. Here looping statements. So PHP there are 4 looping statements are there: while, do while, for loop, for each loop. So PHP while loop execute a block of code which is specified condition is true. So and do while loops through a block of code once and then repeats the loop as well as long as specified condition is true. So in do while means first do the action, then check the condition. In while loop, it can check the condition. If the condition is true, then while block will be executed. But in do while, first do the action, then condition check in while. So and one other looping statement is for loop. So it is a block of code specified number of times. So we can specify for loop is first we are it consists of 3 arguments. One is initialization, then condition, check the condition, and incremented by the value. So in that way we will specify for loop, and another is for each loop. It loop through a block of code for each element in array. So for each loop maximum we will use for arrays. Next we are going to discuss about PHP while loop. So already I explained this is the syntax of while loop. While condition is true, then the code will be executed, right? So this is the snippet code. If so I written $x equal to 1, my condition is $x is less than or equal to 5. So the number here it will print echo the number is like this. So next I have written the incremented value, so x plus plus, so that it will run the code. The output will be the number is 1, the number is next line, the number is 2, next line the number is 3, next line the number is 4, next line the number is 5. After that the condition fails, it come out of from the loop, control come out of the from the while loop. So this is the example. If you run this, you will get like this. Next do while loop. So in do while loop, so first do perform the action. So first it to do the action, then check the condition. So in this scenario I have given an example here, $x equal to 1, first it will print. So I do the action, that is I have written what action is going to be performed. I have written in do block, that is echo the number is $x, so that x plus plus. After that I am checking the condition by using while loop. So first it will do the action, then it will check the condition. In this scenario the output will for this program is the number is same like that one. The number is 1, the number is 2, the number is 3, the number is 4, the number is 5. After printing that one, so it checks that while condition is false, so that it come out from the while loop. Okay. Next is PHP supports for loop. So here it execute a block of code specified number of times. So we need to specify number of times. So for this is to that when you know in advance how many number of times the script should run. For example, this is a syntax for init counter and test counter, increment counter. So this is initialization, then check the condition, and then increment the counter. So what is the code? This we are specifying how many number of times the loop will be executed. Based on the condition, it will execute, right? Next, this is example for this is, suppose it will I am specifying the loop run can up to so suppose initially the x value I have written $x equal to 0, $x is less than or equal to 10, and $x plus plus 1. In this case, in this example I have specified, so x equal to 0. First this is x is initial, the variable is x initialized by 0, and then the value will be test. So the condition is here $x is less than or equal to 10. So the loop can be run up to the condition is fails. Okay, and also the value will be incremented by 1. So $x plus plus. So in this case the output will be the number is 0, and the number next line the number is 1, and so on, the number is 10. After that it will come out of the for loop. So like this PHP supports looping statement. Another is PHP, another control looping statement is for each loop. So for each loop it will works only on arrays and is to loop through each key value pair in array. So array we know that is having key as well as value. So key is pointed to the corresponding value. So arrays we are having different types of arrays: indexed arrays, associated arrays, multi-dimensional arrays. So indexed arrays means so numeric values pointed to the value. Associated value means string values strings as act as key pointed to the values, and multi-dimensional both associated as well as index values. So in this case for each loop, suppose here for each loop having argument like array and array value. So if you specify, the corresponding code will be executed. Next, for each loop by using example, here I declared variable $colors array which is having 4 arguments, and red values are red, green, blue, yellow. So in this case, whatever is maybe array type, so we are run the loop by using for each loop. So $colors as $value. In this case, it will print corresponding value. The output for this program is red next line, green next line, next line, blue, next yellow. Okay. This is about control structures in PHP. So totally the control structures PHP supports like looping statements as well as if else like statements. Okay, thank you.